Ooh, another Reels tutorial. Who's liking Reels? Are y'all liking Reels? I'm loving Reels, like for real. Probably like, yeah, the lamest joke I've said on this channel thus far. Let's just start the video. Salutations everybody, Benjamin Brandon here. Welcome back to another Instagram Reels tutorial. Today I am showing you how to upload your very own videos onto Reels so you can pop some music on it, get it at the right time, and then just like, you know, get after it. Grab my vlogging kit here. Let's make it so easy. Link in bio, by the way. And after I show you how to upload your own videos, I do have a whopper of an info fact for you. One of my friends on Instagram showed me something on Reels I did not know about, and I'll show you that at the end. So let's get into it. I have a reel already ready to go. Let's go ahead and tap on Reels. And now what you do to get your video, swipe up, just like you do in Instagram stories, and you will be able to find all your videos. Now, one thing that's interesting about Reels is it doesn't allow you to add your own photos. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's a thing. So if you see in your camera roll, you will only see videos. Now for Android devices, something that I've just been made privy to, you can see your photos in Reels in your camera roll, but when you tap on it, you get an error letting you know that Reels doesn't support photos. Again, very interesting, but to the point. I got a reel right here. That's my reel itself. Now the only option that you do have here is to trim your video. So for whatever reason, if you want to trim the video to maybe that frame instead of all the way at the end, this is the only option you have right now, is just trimming the beginning or the end, like that's it. So I will hit the check mark to add it to my reel. Now that was an entirely 15-second video. As you see on the time bar way up here, it's pink, letting us know that we have used the whole duration of our reel video, which is 15 seconds. But real quick, if you're still new to Reels and you don't really know what I'm talking about, I would totally head over to the link in the description. I have a complete tutorial on Instagram Reels from start to finish that teaches you literally every aspect of Reels, like everything. It's a beefy one. Okay, so now that I'm here, I'll go ahead and add a song. Something that's been popular with the TikTok culture is using the BPMs and drops of a beat or a song. So I'm gonna apply that here. This reel here is showing you behind the scenes of how I captured a certain shot, and the end, as you see right there, is the final product. And I usually like to drop the beats or a certain inflection of the song in there. So I'm gonna attempt to do that here. So we'll go ahead and tap on audio. And I like this remix that I heard on TikTok. So I'll go ahead and tap on that song. So there's my drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrub a little bit. And this is where it gets kind of tricky. You gotta have to guesstimate where your drop is, where you want your drop in the video. So just by eyeballing that video I made, I'll say there. Let's try it. And what's cool is you can also just play it and then kind of keep timing it and trimming. It's kind of annoying, but once you get it, it's pretty dope. So I'll tap the left arrow to view. Legit, there it is. That's done. I got the timing of the music right to the video that I've already uploaded. P.S. You can also upload videos with your audio already and then use your original audio, which is kind of a cool thing because, as you can see here, when you do use your original audio, any other creator can tap on your original audio and use it for their own reel. I go a little bit more in depth on that in my full tutorial on Reels, which again, link below. Actually, that brings up a good point. From my extensive research and multiple uploads in Reels so far within the first week, I have noticed whenever I use a song from the Instagram audio library, it tends to perform a little better than just my original audio, which I think makes sense because, as I've taught you guys on this channel plenty of times, whenever Instagram has a new feature or new little gizmos and gadgets and fun stuff for us to play with, the more we play with them, the better our content seems to do. I understand that. If I'm Instagram and I'm like, yo, I'm spending a lot of time making this cool gizmo or sticker or audio for you to use on Instagram library and paid all the copyright fees and all that mug, and I would love you so much if you use my audio. Now, Instagram's never come out and said something like that, but from my experience and from a lot of other people, especially y'all who tell me on DMs, that seems to be the case. Let's move on. My song's intact. I will go to the next screen. I have a cover photo already made. I made it real quick in Lightroom. So I will just tap here, then go to add from camera roll, find that cover photo and hit done. And like I taught you guys on my full tutorial about Instagram Reels, you can also choose a still frame from your video by scrubbing, just like you can do with IGTV. Do you need a cover photo? Does it make much of a difference? My personal opinion is it definitely does for your feed, but totally not a requirement. I personally haven't seen my content do better because of the cover photo. It's mainly using the song on the library and putting a couple hashtags. And of course, making sure your reel is dope. After that, I just write my caption, add my hashtags and my @ mentions all here. Make sure I share it to my feed. That is super important. That right there is probably the most important thing to do to get your reels views, likes, and comments. Just like with IGTV. And there you go, we're done. By the way, do me a favor, if you're enjoying Reels, if you're enjoying these Instagram Reel tutorials, crush that like button. We need some more likes on this channel, I'm just saying. Now let's move on to the pro tip about Instagram Reels, something that I did not cover in my full tutorial because, well, I didn't know about it. Shout out to Brittany Chantel, here's her tag right here, dope photographer by the way. I'm gonna go to my Reels here. And you see, everything is to my aesthetic because I use cover photos, but there is one video that is not. This one right here. Let's say I wanted to add it to my feed. I would tap the 3 dots on the bottom and hit add to profile grid. Once I go to my profile, it's right there. For me and for my aesthetic on my grid, that's atrocious. Like, but what? So I already taught y'all how to remove it, which you simply tap on it, then go to the top right corner, hit remove from profile grid, and it goes away. Now, that process itself, you don't have to worry about it being gone from your Reels channel because look, it's still there. But what's new is I can always go back and add it to my profile grid again if I wanted to. That is something IGTV doesn't have. Case in point, with IGTV, if you delete your IGTV preview from your profile grid, that's it. Like, you can't add it back, which is a bummer, but they fixed that with Reels, which is super cool. Now I'm hoping that they do it IGTV. So many of y'all have said, Ben, how do I add my IGTV video back to my profile? Because I just removed it and I didn't want to, and now I want it back. And I hate those comments on YouTube because I'm just like, I'm sorry, dog. Like, there's just no way to do it. With Reels, we don't have that issue, which is super awesome. So there you see right there. It's still there for everyone to play, and you can go back and forth on it if you want. And for more Instagram and IGTV and Instagram Reels tutorials, crush that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, DM me, let's connect, and I, my beautiful vert friends, will see you on the next one. I'm out. Wouldn't that have been funny if I just like, I'm out and just like hit it? Oh, nope, not funny. Not funny. Oh boy, is that crack?